WWE power couple, Carmelo Hayes and Kelani Jordan's romantic engagement in Maui. Carmelo Hayes and Kelani Jordan announce engagement, WWE couple. WWE News, Carmelo Hayes and Kelani Jordan engaged. Kevin Owens on Indie Wrestling. WWE's Kelani Jordan and Carmelo Hayes are engaged. Power couple's big announcement. WWE power couple, Carmelo Hayes and Kelani Jordan's romantic engagement in Maui. Here's a huge WWE milestone that's got fans buzzing. Carmelo Hayes, from WWE SmackDown, and Kelani Jordan, from WWE NXT, are officially engaged. You read that right, they're stepping things up to a whole new level, and the wrestling community couldn't be more excited. It all unfolded during the holiday weekend in Maui, Hawaii, where the question was finally popped. Jordan confirmed the news on Instagram, https://www.instagram.com/p//dlvia5d-bm/kd/bm/kd/ig_source=sign ig_copy_link #IG_hit=sign announcing that she confidently said yes. She even shared a heartfelt post dated July 1st, complete with photos. One of them shows Hayes kneeling in front of a brilliant heart-shaped floral arrangement, capturing the moment. Hayes and Jordan's paths have been intertwined for nearly 2 years, going back to the days when both were fixtures of WWE's NXT brand. Carmelo Hayes built a solid legacy there. He captured the NXT Championship once, the NXT North American Championship twice, and even won the NXT Men's Breakout Tournament in 2021. Now aligned with The Miz on WWE's Blue brand, Hayes further notched an impressive achievement by claiming victory in this year's Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. https://www.wrestlinginc.com/1838010/Carmelo-Hayes-wins-2005-Andre-Giant-Memorial-Battle-Royal-WWE-SmackDown. Meanwhile, Kelani Jordan remains focused on making an impact under the NXT umbrella. With a formidable gymnastics background, she has set her sights on the NXT Women's Championship. She recently vied for a number 1 contender's spot against Lash legend on June 17, but came up a bit short. However, Jordan has already proven she can handle pressure. In 2024, she became the first ever NXT Women's North American Champion. https://www.wrestlinginc.com/1599051/Kelani-Jordan-becomes-inaugural-WWE-NXT-Women's-North-American-Champion-Battleground, after besting 5 other competitors in a gripping ladder match at NXT Battleground. During her reign, she defended her gold against names like Sol Ruca, Tatum Paxley, and Ren Sinclair, before eventually losing the title to Fallon Henley at NXT Halloween Havoc. When May 2025 rolled around, Jordan tried to reclaim that same championship from Ruca during the Battleground event, but once again, victory slipped through her fingers. But here's where it gets controversial. Some people wonder if high-profile relationships within WWE steal the spotlight from other athletes. And this is the part most fans don't talk about: the potential pressure on both stars to keep delivering big moments in and out of the ring. Do you think their recent engagement will propel them to even greater heights, or could it overshadow other rising talents? Let us know what you think in the comments. Whether you're cheering them on as WWE's next power couple or feeling skeptical about mixing love and wrestling careers, the discussion is wide open. Share your thoughts. Carmelo Hayes and Kelani Jordan announce engagement, WWE couple. Imagine being on top of the world, with your career soaring and your personal life filled with love and joy. That's exactly what's happening for one beloved WWE couple right now. But here's where it gets really exciting. They've just announced their engagement, and we couldn't be happier for them. Carmelo Hayes and Kelani Jordan, 2 incredibly talented wrestlers, have been making waves in the WWE universe since they joined the company. Hayes, who signed with WWE in early 2021, has been making a name for himself as a force to be reckoned with in the ring, while Jordan, who joined about a year and a half later, has been impressing fans with her skills and charisma. As they worked together, they started dating in 2023, and it's clear that their relationship has been going from strength to strength. The couple recently took to social media to share the amazing news of their engagement, with Hayes posting a romantic photo of his fiancée showing off her stunning engagement ring, and Jordan sharing several pictures of the proposal, which took place on July 1st. In her caption, she gushed about saying yes to her partner, stating, "I said yes. And I'd say yes in every lifetime. It's clear that these two are meant to be, and we can't wait to see what the future holds for them." And this is the part most people miss: their engagement is not just a celebration of their love, but also a testament to the power of relationships in the wrestling world. But what's next for this talented couple? For Carmelo Hayes, the answer is clear: he's got his sights set on working with some of the biggest names in the WWE. In a recent interview, he expressed his desire to step into the ring with Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, two of the company's top stars. He stated that he thinks he and Rollins would have great chemistry in the ring, and that he hopes they can face off for a world title, possibly even at WrestleMania. It's a bold ambition, but given Hayes' talent and dedication, it's definitely not out of the question. Meanwhile, Kelani Jordan has been keeping busy in the ring, with her last match taking place on June 14th, where she faced off against Lash legend on NXT. As for Hayes, his last match was on June 13th, where he lost a fatal four-way King of the Ring first-round qualifying match. But here's the question: what do you think about Carmelo Hayes' ambitions to work with Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns? Do you think he's got what it takes to take on these WWE legends, or is he biting off more than he can chew? Let us know in the comments. And while we're on the topic of controversy, it's worth asking, do you think the WWE does enough to support its wrestlers' personal relationships, or is there more that could be done to help them balance their work and love lives? It's a topic that's sure to spark some debate, so let's hear your thoughts. But one thing's for sure, we're excited to see what the future holds for Carmelo Hayes and Kelani Jordan, both in and out of the ring. WWE News: Carmelo Hayes and Kelani Jordan engaged. Kevin Owens on Indie Wrestling. Love is in the air. In a heartwarming announcement that's sure to bring a smile to any wrestling fan's face, WWE superstars Carmelo Hayes and Kelani Jordan have officially announced their engagement. Kelani shared the joyous news on social media, posting a beautiful message: "I said yes. And I'd say yes in every lifetime." The stunning engagement photos, capturing their happiness, were taken on July 1st. Congratulations to the happy couple. But the world of professional wrestling isn't always sunshine and roses. In a potentially controversial statement, WWE superstar Kevin Owens recently shared his thoughts on the current state of the independent wrestling scene, and his perspective might surprise you. Before becoming a household name in WWE in 2014, Kevin Owens carved out an impressive career on the independent circuit. He was a regular fixture in promotions like Ring of Honor, ROH, and Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, PWG, showcasing his talent and honing his skills. These promotions, particularly throughout the 2000s, were instrumental in launching the careers of numerous wrestling icons. Think about it: Bryan Danielson, better known as Daniel Bryan in WWE, CM Punk, the Young Bucks, and Sami Zayn all owe a significant part of their success to their time on the independent scene. These organizations provided a platform for these stars to develop their unique styles and connect with passionate fans. During a recent appearance on the "What Do You Want to Talk About?" podcast, Owens was asked to name some of the current standout talents making waves on the independent scene. His response? "I can't tell you because I don't follow it enough. But here's where it gets controversial." Owens elaborated, saying, "I'm a huge wrestling fan and I try to follow as much wrestling as I can. Everything has changed so much. It almost feels, and I know I'm going to get in relative trouble for this with the fans, it almost feels like there is no independent scene anymore. I know there is, I just don't know enough about it because it's just not what it used to be. A lot of it is because independent talents in the last few years have been signed. And this is the part most people miss." Owens isn't necessarily saying that independent wrestling is dead. Instead, he's highlighting a significant shift in the landscape. The rise of WWE's NXT brand, along with other major promotions actively scouting and signing independent talent, has undoubtedly impacted the scene. The opportunities for independent wrestlers to get signed to major promotions are arguably greater than ever before. Owens continued, I'm not saying there are no independent standouts, I just don't know them. Probably, a lot of it, is I have less time to pay attention to wrestling. I wish I had an answer, I really don't. I don't know who is out there. Owens' comments raise some interesting questions. Has the independent wrestling scene truly diminished, or has it simply evolved? Is the constant signing of independent talent by larger promotions ultimately beneficial or detrimental to the overall wrestling ecosystem? Are there still thriving independent promotions and wrestlers that deserve more recognition? What are your thoughts? Do you agree with Kevin Owens' assessment, or do you believe the independent scene is alive and well? Let us know in the comments below. WWE's Kelani Jordan and Carmelo Hayes are engaged. Power couple's big announcement. Hold on to your hats, Kelani Jordan and Carmelo Hayes have just turned their real-life romance into an engagement that has the WWE universe buzzing. The couple, both shining stars under the WWE banner, officially said yes on July 1st during a dreamy proposal against the backdrop of Maui's golden beaches. Jordan captured hearts with her social media post, I said yes. And I'd say yes in every lifetime, she wrote, sharing a series of candid moments from their sun-drenched celebration. Their announcement unleashed an outpouring of affection from fellow superstars. Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, and Rhea Ripley were quick to send congratulations, while Lola Vice summed up the collective emotion perfectly on Instagram, crying, "Love you both." It's clear that this milestone has resonated far beyond the squared circle. For now, wedding details remain a well-guarded secret, which only adds to the excitement. But here's where it gets controversial. Some fans wonder if chasing bridal bliss so publicly could distract from in-ring performance. Will this new chapter strengthen their careers or shift the spotlight away from their athletic achievements? It's a question worth asking. Since their relationship began in 2023, Jordan has dazzled audiences as a standout on NXT, while Hayes, a former NXT champion now competing weekly on SmackDown, has shown why he's one to watch. His last bout came in a heated King of the Ring qualifier in mid-June, and Jordan battled it out in an NXT Women's title eliminator shortly thereafter. As they press pause to revel in this romantic victory, Cageside Seats joins every voice cheering them on. So, what's your take on this high-profile union? Will it ignite their careers even further, or could it spark unexpected challenges down the road? Let us know if you agree, or disagree, in the comments below. WWE Power Couple,